Hare Krishna. Today's Japa Affirmation is number 10. I fully honor my sacred relationship with the holy names during Japa. Chanting is a relationship, and we make a mistake when we see it only as a process. Of course, chanting is one of the 9 processes of devotional service. The mistake is to treat chanting in a ritualistic way, as if the essence of chanting is to perfectly follow a specific set of external rituals, rules, or standards. When chanting japa or learning how to chant japa, it is common to try to understand japa in a more process oriented or mechanical way. How should I sit? Which direction should I face? Is it okay to stand or walk? How to pronounce the mantra perfectly? What is the ideal amount of time it should take for each round? These considerations are more mechanical. They can, of course, be helpful, but they can also distract you from the deeper mood of chanting if they become your main focus. If you focus too much on the mechanical side, thinking that to perfect the mechanics is perfect japa, then you lose the touch with the reality that the holy name is Krishna. While you are chanting, a relationship exists, and you are trying to deepen that relationship. To think that if you just chant 16 rounds, pronounce the mantra properly, sit properly, etc., you have chanted properly, it is not necessarily true. You can do all of that and yet neglect the reality of your relationship with the holy name. The reality is that I am present. Krishna is present, and therefore there is a relationship. This affirmation is encouraging going deeper into the holy names beyond the external process. You may think that the relationship will awaken naturally when you achieve a higher state of bhakti. So for now, you are just chanting to awaken that relationship. This is not completely true because it doesn't mean that while chanting, the relationship doesn't already exist. You are there and the holy name is there. You and Krishna are both present, and thus there is an existing relationship. When you become present to the holy names in this way, you realize that the relationship already exists, and thus chanting is both a relationship and a means to further develop the relationship. The perfection of chanting is not to pronounce the words properly or to chant 16 rounds in less than 2 hours. We shouldn't think, I have done the process perfectly and therefore I am successful. Both Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur and Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur have said that if you chant mechanically, then you are only making the sound Krishna, but the presence of Krishna is not there if your heart or mood is in the wrong place. This affirmation is meant to make you more aware that His presence and thus the relationship is there, even if you don't always realize it. The awareness that Krishna is present and therefore there is a relationship going on right now with the holy names is a very powerful way to enter more deeply into your chanting. Hope you have a wonderful japa session, remembering that we already have an eternal relationship with Krishna, and by chanting the holy names, we are going deeper into our relationship with Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.